This week's sermon B-side comes from John chapter 21, the story of the miraculous catch of fish. And we mentioned briefly on Sunday that the story has some interesting parallels to an earlier story in the Gospel of John, the feeding of the 5,000. They both take place on the Sea of Galilee. They both involve fish and bread, and even the way that Jesus breaks the bread and gives it to the disciples is reminiscent of what he does in the feeding of the 5,000. But there's an interesting difference in these stories, or maybe we could say a progression. In the feeding of the 5,000, Jesus invites the disciples to participate. He says, "Where should we buy bread for all of these people to eat?" And they're basically like, "Are you kidding me? We're not going to be able to feed all these people." But when you fast forward to the story of the miraculous catch of fish, as the disciples are coming to shore with the fish, Jesus says, "Bring some of the fish you have caught and contribute them to the meal that I'm preparing." And we see here that the disciples have been empowered by Jesus to participate in what he's doing. Here's the grace of the gospel. We are saved by Jesus' grace and welcomed into new relationship with him. And then he invites us to partner with him, to participate in the story of renewal that he is telling. And he empowers us to participate. So what does that mean for you today? And don't overthink it. Maybe it's that song you wrote, or that graphic you designed, or that spreadsheet you've developed, or the way that you're leading your team at work, or the way that you're reaching out to your neighbor and seeing, "Hey, how can I help you with that project you're working on?" These are all ways that Jesus is working in you and giving you what you need to partner with him and participate in the story of renewal that he is telling. So if you'd like to watch the whole sermon, I'll link it to this video. It'll be up there or maybe over there. I'm not sure where it ends up. But thanks so much for watching.